So I've learned that some of my most important life lessons have come from the most extreme situations I've been in, whether that's military operations or failed relationships, really hard times at work or depression. From there, the skills that you use to survive, when you analyse them, are the same skills that you can use to thrive in other scenarios. And I just went back in to study them. Books like 12 Rules for Life, Man's Search for Meaning, Mastery, Deep Work, Why We Sleep, Lost Connections. 12 Rules for Life is a classic for me. And from them, I took lessons that would get me through. The goal was to just stay well. But at the end of lockdown, I came out of it fitter, stronger and healthier than I have been in a long time. My business had upgraded. I felt more effective, more productive. So this time, again, we're looking at lockdown and it's going to be really hard. But I'm going to go back through that whole process again. This time.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about numerous things: mental resilience, physical resilience, productivity, time management, self-care, all these things that help you lead a better, more relaxed and a happy life. Now recently a lot of people are struggling. I myself struggled a little bit during lockdown 1, so to speak, and now the UK have gone back into lockdown again, so lockdown 2.0. And yeah, there's a lot of people struggling out there. But what I've noticed is a lot of people aren't doing the basic things that they should be doing to make themselves feel better. And that's why today I wanted to talk to you about Fortitude, which is an online course that I am doing with Richard Hill and Lee from Lean Nutrition.
A course in mental and physical resilience, where we will be guiding you through with exercises, nutritional support, but weekly focused study that'll every week help you elevate yourself so that when you finish lockdown, you can come out of it well and a far more effective and mentally resilient person.
In this course, we're going to be going over so many different topics: how we can look after ourselves, how we can put less stress on ourselves, training better, just living a better life. And Rich, as all of you will know him as Tricky Ricky, has put together a 6-week course where we will be delving into our minds, how we work, and just so we can be better individuals. So firstly, why am I doing it? I want to become more productive. So even when I'm having busy days, I can still fit my training in, I can still give time to loved ones, and there's always time to invest in yourself. Like, the way I see it is, every month you will spend money on coffees, on takeaway food, on all these things that don't contribute to your kind of mental wellness. However, you won't invest a fraction of that into looking after yourself, whether that be a gym membership or a therapy session or something that just gives you a bit of self-love. So like I said, productivity is a big one for me. I found working from home very difficult and that I procrastinate for a long time. So I want to be better with that. There's always room for self-improvement. Another thing, mental toughness. I really want to have the edge, whether it be in work, in training, in competition. I want to be as mentally tough as I can be. And although I do think I'm pretty mentally tough with some of the challenges that I've done in the past, I know I can be better, and it's good to admit that. So I want this course to help me get better at being tougher, more resilient, and like I said earlier, not just physically resilient, but mentally resilient as well. So today is Sunday the 15th and the course started on Wednesday. Now, we started off just with introductions with the group, which was pretty cool to see kind of how different people are struggling, what they want help with in their lives. And Rich gave us a few tasks to start with during the week. The first thing he asked us to do was to write a journal. Now to me that sounded very odd. I've never been one for writing down thoughts and stuff, but it's a very simple journal. Basically what he wanted to do was to write one thing that we did well, one thing we're grateful for, and one thing to do tomorrow that will make us a better person. That sounds very simple. The first time I did this, it was actually quite refreshing. Like, I didn't think it'd have such an impact it did. So yeah, I've done a couple of diary entries, which was, like I said, very refreshing. And the second thing Rich asked us to do was to invest in some literature. So the first book he's asked us to get is Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I think I pronounced that right. And the second book is Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. Now Jordan Peterson's a very controversial character, but I quite like him, a very intelligent man. So I'm kind of excited to get my head into them books. Not just for this course, but generally just read more, try and learn more, and try and absorb more. I don't know everything. I've probably been guilty in the past of thinking I do know a lot more than I do. So it's good to get advice from other sources. So I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. I don't want to ramble on too long, but I just want to let you know that I am doing this and it's something that I am very excited for. So rather than just training all day, every day, I'm actually going to invest a little bit of time in myself and my head rather than just my body. So I'm excited to see where it goes. It's going to be a 6-week course and I'm hoping it's just going to help me with life in general, dealing with problems better, being more productive and just living a more stress-free life, which is what we all want. And one of the favourite quotes I've kind of got from it so far is this one I've written down in my gym. You are what you repeatedly do. And it sounds so simple, but it's so relatable. Yeah, I think it's just a fantastic saying and I love it. So it's now actually in my gym, well, my home gym at the minute, which is set up with a rower and a bike, but you are what you repeatedly do. Keep saying that to yourself. It's the simplest of sayings, but it's amazing. The next video I'm going to do is going to be a kind of who am I video. I've kind of noticed that in my videos I don't really talk about myself much, it's more of what I'm doing in my training. So I want to do a kind of little who am I introductory video to all my new subscribers, and then I'm also going to follow it with a Q&A. So if you head over to my Instagram, which is, I'm going to say down here, head over to the Instagram or write in the comments down below some questions you've got that you want to ask me, whether it be fitness related, whether it be personal, whether it be plans for next year, anything you want to ask, fire away in the comments down below and I'm going to answer them in the next video and have a little sit down and talk to you guys on a one-to-one basis, a little bit like this, so you can get to know a little bit more about me. If you're struggling with motivation, kind of stresses of like day-to-day life, check out Tricky Ricky's page and just look at some of the statements and readings that he's putting on there, and I'm sure you'll be able to find a lot of them are very relatable. So head over to @TrickyRicky's Instagram page and take a look. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please, as always, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of cool content coming with this kind of thing. Some of the stuff I learn, hopefully I can pass it through to some of you on YouTube, my kind of virtual following. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.